Listen up, Aussies. Are you expecting Centerlink payments this December? Before you scroll past this video, I need to tell you something absolutely critical that could impact your wallet during the holiday season. Right now, there's massive confusion spreading across the internet. People are buzzing about extra payments, surprise bonuses, and even a mysterious $90 increase that supposedly everyone's getting. But here's the million-dollar question. How much of what you're hearing is actually true? And how much is just dangerous rumors or outright scams designed to steal your money? I'm about to cut through all the noise and give you the absolute truth about what's really happening with your Centerlink payments this December. No clickbait, no confusing jargon, just straight facts in plain Aussie English that anyone can understand. By the time you finish watching this video, you'll know exactly what to expect, how to protect yourself from costly mistakes, and most importantly, what's actually going to hit your bank account this month. Now, stick with me all the way to the end, because I'm going to reveal one crucial thing that almost nobody online is talking about. This information could genuinely save you money and a whole lot of stress during what should be an enjoyable holiday season. Before we dive in, let me ask you something. Do you want to stay updated on the latest Centerlink news that actually matters without wading through all the garbage information flooding the internet? Then do yourself a favor and hit that subscribe button right now. Seriously, this channel exists specifically for people like you who need clear, reliable information without all the confusing rubbish that's everywhere online these days. I'm constantly uploading new videos covering topics exactly like this one, breaking down complex government payment systems into simple language anyone can understand. Subscribing is honestly the easiest way to stay in the loop and be prepared for whatever's coming next. So don't wait another second. Smash that subscribe button and join our growing community, because this channel is dedicated to giving you the information you genuinely need, especially during critical times like this December payment period. Now, if you're someone who depends on Centerlink for your income, whether you're receiving the age pension, JobSeeker, youth allowance, disability support pension, carer payment, parenting payment, or absolutely any other benefit, understanding what's happening this month is incredibly important. You cannot afford to be caught off guard during the holiday season. The period surrounding Christmas and New Year is already confusing enough when it comes to government payments, and that confusion gets amplified because of public holidays and the temporary closure of offices and call centers across the country. Here's what you need to understand. Centerlink doesn't just wing it during the holidays. They actually plan well ahead for these situations, which means they strategically adjust payment dates to ensure people still receive their money on time despite everything being closed. But here's the critical part that so many people are getting wrong. This adjustment absolutely does not mean that extra money is magically being paid into your account. Let me say that again, because it's important. The early payment is not a bonus. It's not extra cash. It's simply your regular payment being processed a bit earlier than usual to guarantee that you have access to your funds before everything shuts down for the holiday period. For countless people across Australia, this adjustment will feel like you're getting an early payment, and technically you are. But it's absolutely essential to remember that this is the exact same amount you would normally receive on your regular payment date. Nothing more, nothing less. The reason Centerlink adjusts the schedule is actually quite straightforward when you think about it. Public holidays like Christmas Day, Boxing Day, New Year's Day, and various other additional holiday closures have the potential to seriously interrupt the normal banking cycles and Centerlink's payment processing systems. If these payment dates weren't adjusted proactively, some people might not receive their usual fortnightly or monthly payments until well after the holiday period has ended. Imagine the stress that would create, especially for those Australians who rely entirely on this money to cover essential living costs like rent, utility bills, groceries, and other daily expenses. It would be devastating for many families. By strategically moving the payment date forward, Centerlink ensures that beneficiaries are not financially disadvantaged during what should be a festive time of year. This protection is particularly crucial for people who depend completely on Centerlink payments for their day-to-day survival and have no other source of income to fall back on if something goes wrong. Now, here's where things get messy and potentially dangerous. Alongside these confirmed schedule changes that I've just explained, there has been an absolute explosion of talk online and across social media platforms about supposed extra payments or bonuses being handed out to recipients. Some of these posts are claiming an extra $90 is coming. Other posts are throwing around numbers like $750 or even a massive $1,600. These stories pop up everywhere. You'll find them in YouTube videos, blog posts, websites that look like legitimate news sources, and all over your social media feeds. And honestly, they can be incredibly convincing because they're deliberately designed that way. The language used in these posts is specifically crafted to make people feel they're missing out on free money if they don't act immediately. You'll see headlines screaming things like Centerlink Christmas bonus confirmed or special holiday top-up payment available now, and they almost always encourage recipients to click on suspicious links or provide personal information to supposedly claim their extra payment. This is where you need to be extremely cautious and skeptical. As of right now, today, there is absolutely no official confirmation from Services Australia or Centrelink that any such extra payment, top-up, or bonus has been approved for December 2025. Let me be crystal clear about this. The only confirmed change happening this month is the adjustment of payment dates specifically due to the holiday period. That's it. Posts promising extra cash, lump sum payments, or special holiday bonuses are not based on reliable information. In fact, many of these posts exist for one of two reasons. Some are deliberately designed to drive traffic to websites so creators can make money from advertising clicks. Others, and this is the really dangerous part, are outright scams specifically designed to steal your personal information or financial details. This is why it's absolutely crucial to avoid clicking on any suspicious links or sharing sensitive details when you encounter these claims online. So what should you actually do? People should always, and I mean always, rely exclusively on their official MyGov account or the Centerlink portal to check their payment schedule. This is literally the only way to verify the exact date when your payment will arrive. By logging into your secure account, you can see clearly whether your usual payment date has been moved forward because of the holidays, and you can plan your finances accordingly based on accurate information. If your payment has been processed earlier than normal, remember what I said before. It's not extra money that you've somehow lucked into. It's simply your normal benefit arriving in advance so that you're not left waiting and stressing while government offices are closed during the holidays. For many recipients across Australia, this early payment adjustment is actually a genuinely helpful measure that significantly reduces financial stress over the festive season. The confusion surrounding these supposed bonuses is actually pretty easy to understand when you think about human psychology. Around this particular time of year, people naturally hope for extra financial help, especially when living costs are so high right now and household budgets are stretched incredibly tight. Posts claiming holiday bonuses deliberately tap into that hope and that vulnerability. Some of these posts even provide what appears to be anecdotal stories or images that suggest certain people are genuinely receiving extra funds. These stories spread like wildfire on social media platforms, and because they sound reasonably plausible and play on people's desires, many recipients end up believing them without questioning the source. However, it's critically important to distinguish between verified information from official government sources and pure speculation or deliberate misinformation from random internet sources. Only announcements made directly by Services Australia or information posted within your official Centrelink account should ever be considered trustworthy and acted upon. For anyone who relies on Centrelink payments to survive, being aware of scams isn't just helpful, it's absolutely crucial for protecting yourself. Scammers frequently use fake emails, text messages, or social media posts that are designed to look official and legitimate. They may directly ask for personal information, banking details, or your account login credentials. Responding to these requests can result in serious financial loss or identity theft that can take months or even years to fully resolve. Here's a simple rule that I want you to memorize right now. Centerlink will never, ever ask for sensitive information through unofficial channels, like random text messages or social media messages. Always access your account the way you normally would by logging into MyGov through the official website, and absolutely avoid providing any personal information in response to messages that seem even slightly suspicious. By following this basic security practice, you can ensure your payments remain secure and avoid falling victim to scams that could devastate your finances. It's also worth pointing out that while some posts circulating online claim that certain people have already received a bonus or extra cash, these claims are almost always either anecdotal, completely made up, or based on misunderstandings. Early payment adjustments are frequently mistaken for bonuses, especially when the money unexpectedly arrives sooner than people were anticipating. Some recipients may genuinely feel that an early payment is some kind of gift from the government, but it's vital to recognize that this is simply part of the planned schedule adjustments I explained earlier, not an additional payment on top of your regular entitlement. Understanding this distinction helps people plan their finances accurately and avoid the disappointment that comes from expecting money that was never coming in the first place. During the holiday season, many people naturally have extra expenses stacking up. Things like gifts for family members, travel to visit relatives, or various social commitments and celebrations. Receiving your regular payment a little earlier than usual can definitely help you manage these costs more effectively. However, recipients absolutely must budget carefully with the full understanding that this is simply their regular entitlement arriving ahead of schedule. It's not bonus money to be spent freely without thought. Planning ahead properly ensures that money remains available throughout the entire holiday period without relying on rumors of extra payments that simply do not exist. Being financially prepared also dramatically reduces stress levels and allows recipients to genuinely enjoy the festive season with confidence, knowing that their regular income is secure and arriving on time. It's also important to understand that Services Australia consistently communicates any real changes very clearly through official channels. Official notifications about payment dates, payment amounts, or changes to entitlements are always delivered through your MyGov account, official letters sent to your registered address, or formal public announcements on government websites. There is currently no verified official announcement whatsoever for a universal extra payment in December 2025, including that supposed $90 increase that's being talked about everywhere online. Recognizing the critical difference between verified information from government sources and random online speculation is absolutely essential for anyone who depends on Centrelink payments for their livelihood. For older Australians, carers, parents, and those on various forms of income support, staying properly informed is particularly important because these groups are often specifically targeted by scammers. These vulnerable groups may be more likely to believe online claims at face value or may have less experience with verifying information through official channels and spotting sophisticated scams. By keeping up with official announcements and understanding exactly how the holiday payment schedule works, recipients can avoid being misled by false information and ensure their financial security during the holiday season. Even with the benefit of early payments, it's still incredibly important to budget carefully and think ahead. Some people may receive their payment a few days earlier than normal, while others might get it a full week ahead of schedule. But here's what you need to remember. The next payment after that will still follow the regular schedule exactly as it normally would. Understanding this timing helps you avoid the common mistake of running out of funds before your next payment cycle begins. Recipients should make a clear plan right now. Cover your essential expenses first, things like rent, bills, food, and medication. Treat any early payment as part of your usual budget rather than treating it like extra money that you can spend freely on non-essential items. In addition to budgeting wisely, recipients need to be extremely cautious if they encounter posts or messages that ask them to click on links or provide personal information to supposedly access extra payments. These are among the most common tactics used by scammers operating online. Providing sensitive information in response to these requests can lead to significant financial loss or identity theft, and it can make managing your legitimate payments much harder in the future. Only use official government channels to manage your Centerlink account and confirm payment information. By staying properly informed and alert, recipients can ensure that their payments are received safely and exactly on time. Understanding that early payments are simply schedule adjustments and not bonuses helps people make realistic plans for their spending over the holiday period. Trusting only official sources, regularly checking your MyGov account for updates, and being constantly alert to potential scams are all key strategies for staying secure and avoiding the misinformation that's flooding the internet right now. Ultimately, December 2025 is likely to bring adjusted payment dates for Centrelink recipients across Australia. Your money may arrive a little earlier than you're used to because of holiday closures, and honestly, this can be very helpful for managing holiday expenses. However, and I cannot stress this enough, there is no confirmed extra $90 payment or any other form of bonus for all recipients. You need to avoid believing online rumors or social media posts promising extra cash, and you should always check your official account for accurate, personalized information about your specific payments. Planning carefully, budgeting your early payment wisely, and being constantly alert to potential scams will ensure that you can navigate the holiday period smoothly, safely, and without unnecessary financial stress. Let me give you the important takeaways that you need to remember from this entire video. First, check your MyGov account regularly for your personal payment schedule. This is your single source of truth. Second, recognize and accept that early payments are not bonuses or extra money. They're your regular entitlements arriving ahead of the normal schedule. Third, avoid rumors of extra cash like the plague, and absolutely do not click on suspicious links or provide personal information in response to unverified messages, no matter how official they look. Fourth, budget carefully and strategically so that your funds last throughout the entire holiday period and you're not left struggling before your next payment arrives. Finally, stay informed and rely exclusively on official announcements from Services Australia for updates about payments and entitlements. Don't trust random websites, social media posts, or YouTube videos from unverified sources. By following these straightforward steps, Centerlink recipients can feel confident and secure this holiday season. Knowing that your payments are reliable, understanding exactly how the holiday adjustments work, and avoiding misinformation allows you to actually enjoy the end of the year without constant financial stress and worry. Planning ahead properly, budgeting carefully, and staying alert to scams are all practical measures that help you manage your finances responsibly during what can be a challenging time of year. In conclusion, December 2025 is a month of payment schedule adjustments, not a month of extra bonuses raining down from the government. Your regular Centerlink payment may arrive earlier than usual due to holiday closures, and this adjustment can definitely be helpful in managing expenses over Christmas and New Year. However, there is currently no universal $90 increase or any other bonus that has been confirmed by official government sources. Always rely on official MyGov notifications for your personal schedule and payment information. Avoid online rumors completely and manage your budget carefully to make the most of your regular entitlement. By taking these steps seriously, you can ensure your financial security and enjoy a safe and genuinely stress-free holiday period with your family and friends. If you found this video helpful and want to make sure you don't miss future updates about Centerlink payments, changes to government benefits, or other important financial information that affects everyday Australians, please hit that like button right now and subscribe to the channel. Your support helps me continue creating content that cuts through the confusion and gives you the real information you need. Share this video with friends or family members who receive Centerlink payments so they can stay informed and protected too. Thanks so much for watching. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you in the next video.